Going on? My name is Nims from Hampton, VA, and I own Conservative Controversy Clothing. Pretty much started back in 2009. If everybody's familiar with the tape J. Cole joint with Friday Night Lights, the song Two Face. I pretty much gained from it an expression, how society claims the millennials, our generation, is two different extremes. Either you're this or you're that, but they label us. And pretty much in the labeling, they say we're extremists, but we're the only ones that go out there. We'll work for free. We can create anything that we want, and we know there's something greater in store. So, in the gist of it all, that's what conservative controversy is.
It's PATisDOPE, and I'm here with
Nims.
757 Hampton, Virginia.
Yeah, we here.
Let's talk about how the clothing line started and where the hell, where you get this idea from?
Man, pretty much the inspiration, what I'm saying? New Legends, so that's my brand right there. Kanye, art, like our version of art, and Kendrick. That's pretty much where I got the clothing line from. I mean, I feel like that's our generation's Biggie and Pop. Like they still kicking like dope music, but there's a message behind everything. So conservative controversy is like these guys they're still who they are, but like don't tempt it.
Okay, most definitely. Shout out to you for giving me the dope crew neck, little black and red situation. So look, we got clothing out here. How is it moving?
Clothing, it's crazy because I'm not the only one. Like it's a whole industry out here, like indie industry. Got a couple boutiques that's moving like all indie clothing too. So shout out to Soul Food Kicks out there in Virginia Beach, and Style Leader Norfolk.
Most definitely. Let's talk about social media. And how does it play a big role in how you sell your clothing?
I started with Facebook. Facebook was cool, but as technology progresses, we get all these new apps. So I leaned over to Twitter when Twitter came. Like right now, Instagram is like the bread and butter. You can post a picture, you do a little. You don't even need a lookbook. You got a video now for Instagram. So I mean, I'm kind of savvy with the camera too, so I'm able to do all of that on my own and without paying somebody else to do it.
Most definitely. Let them know where to find you if they want to cop something.
ConservativeControversy.com, concon.bigcartel.com. That's if you want to cop. Style Leader Norfolk, Norfolk, Virginia, and I'm about to move in Soul Food Kicks in Virginia Beach.
Let's talk inspirations behind the brand. Besides the J. Cole, what wakes you up every day, every morning, wanting to keep you on this grind? Because I know it's a struggle, right?
Yeah, man, but you look at the cats, like look at Diddy, look at Jay, what I'm saying? These cats are getting like 50, and they don't stop. Right, so, I mean, I'm half the age, so I mean, if I start now, I got the same drive. Could be there too.
Let's talk college. Where you at right now?
Norfolk State.
What are you doing with the brand in there?
I'm about to take over. I mean, I've been there for a little bit, but I've been at it 5 years. I'm just now where I want to be. So, I mean, it's like a whole new drive. So, yeah, look for me out there in the spring. Like, this is about to get crazy.
Okay, any fashion shows, any events you planning on sponsoring? Like, I need the whole spring, summer lineup for you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about heading up your way, DC Fashion Week. I mean, make it break you out there. So I'm going to take a shot up there. I'm going to holler at you when I get up there.
Well, let's talk inspirations behind clothing. Stussy, 10 Deep. What did you grow up wearing?
Stussy was dope. I was on that. But I mean, like, back when I came up, it was more urban than it was, like, street. Skateboard culture. So we had the Zore, Rockaway, everything. Who else was I wearing? Jabot was popping. You know what I'm saying? You had the scheme, man, everything. Like the shells had, and we had like a few dope stores out here. They carried everything. But like now, you look at the guys that have been doing it much longer. That kind of they've been here, but it's like now they're in the forefront. Like you got your Scott Staple, Just Staple, and Scott Sasso. That's 10 Deep. And then you got like Nicki Diamonds, like we've been rocking since like '98.
Who out here? Who's the king out here? Pusha T. Who's the when it comes to style and it comes to VA Beat 757 Hampton, Norfolk, all that? Who's like the flyest guy?
It might be Push out there, man. He got a shop over there too.
Yeah, Cream, right?
Yeah, Cream, like Push out there. I mean, dress it up, dress it down. I read a blog. We were speaking to a couple cats. He said all he travels with is black tees. You know what I'm saying? Dress it up, dress it down. Want to throw some kicks on, you good to go.
Yeah. When it comes to music, what you listen to? What's in your iPod right now?
A little bit of everything, man. I just started listening to that YouTube joint.
They forced you. They forced you.
Right. I would skip past it all the time.
Yeah.
And I just finally listened to it. I'm like, yo, this shit kind of crazy. But I mean, I'm still on the You know what I'm saying? The Cole ain't going nowhere every tape. Like, it's just classic. The Nipsey is crazy. I rock with the new Nipsey. I haven't given the new Gotti or the new Future a shot yet, but I'm on to it. But right now, like, the new Nipsey, that's it.
What's your process when you design a crew neck, a tee? Like, what's your process?
Like, it's all, everything pretty much derives from music. Throw a track on, zone out real quick, hit my man's up. Hit my man B up. I'm like, yo, B, what you think? Hit my shorty, my homegirl, Midori, hit her up, like, yo, what you think? Like, what you feeling? And pretty much get a painting from both of them. Like, after that, it's a wrap. Like, send it to the printer, get it printed up, take about a couple weeks, and we in the street.
What they call it, the 7 cities around here?
Yeah.
What city shows you the most love? What city, if you can go back on your PayPal, go back and see, where you sell the most at?
I don't know, like, in the streets I'm out here, but we gotta look at that PayPal. I mean, I'm in Cali. I get love in Japan. So, I mean, like, home holds me down. Like, Hampton is where it's at, but, like, I'm starting to grow. Like, I'm everywhere now. Florida, like, DC showed me a lot of love, too.
If it was one person that you could just send it off to, tell them to take that Instagram pic, who would it be? It could be anybody.
Cole, man. Nico. I met Big Sean. It showed me love. I met Wiz. They couldn't really take pictures because, you know, it's in affiliations with, you know, other companies and shit. But, like, I need that Cole plug. I need that guy to music. So he came here. I met him. I was supposed to go see him. I just missed him. He did a show out here. He and Wale were here. And I just missed him. So, I mean, if I can run into him again and catch him, I definitely show my appreciation.
Your advice to somebody, you know, the game is getting crazy. Everybody wants to rap. You know, everybody wants to sell drugs. Or everybody wants to, you know what I'm saying, create a clothing line. Your advice to somebody 18, 19, trying to come up in the game, trying to do this, you know, what would you tell them?
Don't stop. Like, I've been at it 5, but I'm just now getting to where I want to be. I mean, if you started for a year, when you give up, you haven't really shown yourself.
How much money you lost?
I lost some bread, a few hundred, you know what I'm saying, maybe a few thousand. I mean, it's trial and error. The house you gonna learn. I mean, I didn't have anybody, you know what I'm saying, stand over my back like, don't do this, don't do that. I mean, you just gotta take a shot, man.
Biggest thing you learned? Or was it that?
Biggest thing I learned, you can't gauge your success off what somebody else is doing. I tell cats all the time, like, it's okay to ask everybody their opinion on your brand, but you can't live by what their opinions are, because eventually it's only going to be what they like. Like, it's not going to be your brand, it's going to be somebody else's brand. Like, what expresses you? I mean, in a way, I consider it art. I can look at something else, gain inspiration, and I can, like, push forward. Like, this is my expression. Like, this is how I interpreted this. And, like, here's my gift to you. I mean, so if I come up with something, I don't want to see anybody, like, balling in my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, rock that shit. Like, I want you to fold it up, throw it in your closet, bring it back out, you know what I'm saying, a couple years from now, and be like, yo, like, that shit was hot. So if you look at Diamond, like, look at Staple Pigeon, you look at your 10 Deep, like, you can't look at this shit and be like, yo, that shit's seasonal. Like, it's classic. Like, you gotta go back to that. So I want people to, like, rock with my pieces for a minute.
Most definitely, we in the 757, we in Hampton. It's cold in here, but it's
Cold
dope in
as
here,
shit.
man. What else, man? What else? I know. Oh yeah, let them know where to get it again, man. Cause we need to go sell some. We need to go sell some clothes, man. Let them know where to find it, man.
ConservativeControversy.com, straight like that.
All day, man. It's PATisDOPE, and we out.